Ladies and gentlemen of the class of '99, wear sunscreen. If I could offer you only one tip for the future, sunscreen would be it. The long-term benefits of sunscreen have been proved by scientists, whereas the rest of my advice has no basis more reliable than my own meandering experience. I will dispense this advice now. Enjoy the power and beauty of your youth. Oh, never mind. You will not understand the power and beauty of your youth until they've faded. But trust me, in 20 years, you'll look back at photos of yourself and recall in a way you can't grasp now how much possibility lay before you and how fabulous you really looked. You are not as fat as you imagine. Don't worry about the future, or worry, but know that worrying is as effective as trying to solve an algebra equation by chewing bubblegum. The real troubles in your life are apt to be things that never crossed your worried mind, the kind that blindsides you at 4 p.m. on some idle Tuesday. Do one thing every day that scares you. Sing. Don't be reckless with other people's hearts. Don't put up with people who are reckless with yours. Floss. Don't waste your time on jealousy. Sometimes you're ahead, sometimes you're behind. The race is long, and in the end, it's only with yourself. Remember compliments you receive. Forget the insults. If you succeed in doing this, tell me how. Keep your old love letters. Throw away your old bank statements. Stretch. Don't feel guilty if you don't know what you want to do with your life. The most interesting people I know didn't know at 22 what they wanted to do with their lives. Some of the most interesting 40-year-olds I know still don't. Get plenty of calcium. Be kind to your knees. You'll miss them when they're gone. Maybe you'll marry, maybe you won't. Maybe you'll have children, maybe you won't. Maybe you'll divorce at 40. Maybe you'll dance the funky chicken on your 75th wedding anniversary. Whatever you do, don't congratulate yourself too much, or berate yourself either. Your choices are half chance. So are everybody else's. Enjoy your body. Use it every way you can. Don't be afraid of it or what other people think of it. It's the greatest instrument you'll ever own. Dance. Even if you have nowhere to do it but in your own living room. Read the directions, even if you don't follow them. Do not read beauty magazines. They will only make you feel ugly. Get to know your parents. You never know when they'll be gone for good. Be nice to your siblings. They're your best link to your past and the people most likely to stick with you in the future. Understand that friends come and go, but with a precious few, you should hold on. Work hard to bridge the gaps in geography and lifestyle, because the older you get, the more you need the people you knew when you were young. Live in New York City once, but leave before it makes you hard. Live in Northern California once, but leave before it makes you soft. Travel. Accept certain inalienable truths. Prices will rise, politicians will philander, you too will get old. And when you do, you'll fantasize that when you were young, prices were reasonable, politicians were noble, and children respected their elders. Respect your elders. Don't expect anyone else to support you. Maybe you have a trust fund, maybe you'll have a wealthy spouse. But you never know when either one might run out. Don't mess too much with your hair, or by the time you're 40, it will look 85. Be careful whose advice you buy, but be patient with those who supply it. Advice is a form of nostalgia. Dispensing it is a way of fishing the past from the disposal, wiping it off, painting over the ugly parts, and recycling it for more than it's worth. But trust me, on the sunscreen.
Death is inevitable. But on a brighter note, we're done high school. Hello, dignitaries, teachers, administration, friends, family, and the graduating class of 2025. Today, our lives, as we know, are changing. As I wrote this speech, I wanted to start it with something profound. For inspiration, I recall my high school experiences. One that came to mind took place my first year at WestWood Sr. Mr. Sino was talking to the class about his tattoo animal from the Muppets. And this made me think. High school doesn't have to be profound. Like Mr. Sino's tattoo, it's an embarrassing, unsightly, and permanent part of your life. But unlike Mr. Sino's tattoo, all of these things make up its charm. Over the past 5 years, well, 6 for some of us, a great deal has happened. Grade 7, bubble classes, global pandemic, hitting puberty, and your brain starts falling on those good old insecurities. Welcome to being a teenager. Grade 8, you go to WestWood Jr. Congrats, you're now a top dog on campus. COVID is coming to an end. The future's looking bright. Next year, you're headed to the big kid school, WestWood Sr. Grade 9. You're 14, annoying, bothersome, troublesome, irritating, difficult, and that was the last synonym I could think of for annoying. Grade 10. Things are settling down. Starting the 4th year of high school, your anxieties and insecurities are subsiding, and you begin to form a good foundation for your identity. Maybe you join a sports team, started a romance, found new friends, or realized that sagging your pants is not a good look. You have a new responsibility. The grades you get this year count towards saving. For the first time, you're forced to think seriously about your future. Grade 11. Woo! The biggest year of them all. You're the oldest student in the school. Friend groups have been defined. Identities have been discovered. The finish line is only 10 months away. In January, students scramble to apply for SAVEN. If you go to trade school, you get to relax while your peers struggle to navigate the stage of applications. February arrives, the middle of the school year and winter's fiercest month. If you're on the IMP trip, lucky for you, you avoid the cold. Then March, April, May, then, wait a minute. It's already May? Things start to feel strange. You look at the school and everyone in it, realize this will soon only be a memory. Then it's over. Now we're here. No longer bound by the confines of the school. Looking back on it all, I think about what I learned. And that is, find the fun in things and laugh. I said before that high school is embarrassing and unsightly. But so is life. You either choose to flee from it or embrace it. Since it's a choice, I say embrace it. Existence is absurd and overwhelming. But it's all we got. Don't waste it. Besides, if I get to eat food, joke with my buddies, and have an afternoon nap, I'm all for this life thing. No one to laugh at yourself, no one to feel proud. And most importantly, don't get a tattoo of the animal from the Muppets. Graduating class of 2025, congratulations.